1 foot in the grave, and he don't care. Not too close a shave for his facial hair. 1 too many times, far too many times he's been kicked while he's been lying down. But to him, it's just another loss. 1 more kiss could save his soul. Hello, this is a brief guitar tutorial for a song called 1 Foot in the Grave by Andie. It's a really nice song that I recently discovered, and I just thought I'd show anyone who wants to learn how to play the chords how to play them. So you start on this shape here. You've got your index finger and your middle finger in the 2nd fret on the top, on the 6th and the 2nd string, and then on the 3rd and 4th strings you have in the 4th fret your ring and pinky. So the sounds are. And for the whole song, you're sort of doing this, you're alternating between rolling the chord, which is where you sort of put all your, all fingers are set your pinkies on strings 2, 3, and 4, and they just each individually pluck a string, and then you have the bass is always hit by your thumb. And you can combine it with slapping the strings into the fretboard, which makes a nice sort of sound. So it's, you can basically use that strumming pattern throughout the song. It's a really chill song, so you don't need to worry too much about what you're doing. So how it starts is 1 foot in the grave, and he don't care. So now you're going, basically you have to bar the 7th fret, except I just like to do that like this, because then I mute the that string there, which is doesn't sound so good in this. So what you do is I bar the bottom strings with my ring finger and then put my middle finger on the bass. So that's the sound you need there. So how it goes is 1 foot in the grave, and he don't care. Not too close a shave. So for this bit, all you do is it's exactly the same chord shape that you had down here, slid up into the 8th fret. So the sounds are. So not too close a shave for his facial hair. Now this is a major 7 chord. It's really nice. You've got 6th fret on the 5th string, then your index is on the 8th fret of the 4th string, middle is on the 7th fret of the 3rd, and pinky is on the 8th fret of the 2nd. So not too close a shave for his facial hair. 1 too many times. So here you go to exactly the same shape you had in the 7th fret, except in the 5th fret. So 1 too many times, far too many times. So here, this is a dominant 7 shape. So what you have is you're barring the 2nd fret with your index finger, and then you've got your ring finger on the 4th fret of the 4th string. So that's there, and then your pinky is in the 4th fret as well on the 2nd string. So the sounds are. So your bass, something to notice is here that your bass has transitioned to that 5th string instead of the 6th string. How it goes is 1 too many times, far too many times he's been kicked. Back to that chord for half a bar. Now you go here to this chord. So what you're doing is you're barring the sort of bottom strings with your index finger, and then you're going to put your middle finger on the 5th fret of the string. So it literally just jumps down a string. So you come from here. Now basically you just sort of shift everything down, and you want this sound, which is the 4th fret on the 4th string, to be. So the sounds are. So how it goes is he's been kicked while he's been lying down. Back to the original chord. And then it plays again. And now the song goes, but to him. And then you go back up to that same chord that you did at the start, so it's exactly the same. And then instead of going here, we go, but to him, it's just another loss. Now this chord is you're barring the 7th fret with your index finger, middle finger's going on that 8th fret of the 2nd string, and your ring finger is on the 9th fret of the 4th string. So the sounds are, it's a minor 7 shape. Maybe it's not. Anyway, yeah, so that's the shape there. So how it goes is, but to him it's just another loss. And now you go back, da da da, to save his soul, and then back again. It's just looping between these chords. Now we're here. It's like, and I try to convince him otherwise. So what I did there is just basically that same chord transition we had at the start, and it's just like, and I try to convince him otherwise, and then it loops again. Those are basically the chords for the entire song. Just one little thing I'll point out is there are a few key changes, and they occur at this part where basically she's like, and I try to convince him otherwise. Later in the song, how that bit goes is it goes, and I try to convince him otherwise. 1 foot in the grave. So it's just that key change there, and all you do is on this chord, you just slide it up a fret halfway through. So it's, sorry, and then you just play everything up another fret. So you're just 1 fret higher than you were. Sorry. Yeah, so those are the basic chords. I hope you can have some fun with the song. I've enjoyed singing to it, which is a bit of a novelty to me. I don't really do much singing, but yeah, I thought I might try it. So I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you want to hear any other songs.